Okay, so today we did an agricultural open house to put on display the work of the Agricultural Committee and to share with the community some of the visions that we anticipate the community might want to see. And so central in our presentation was the idea that first, that sustainable agriculture should play a large part in the Southlands development. The idea that 1/3 could potentially be set aside for an agricultural land trust. So the vision of the land trust would be that the community would manage it and that it would be forever in their hands for the explicit purpose of the health and education of our communities. And again, the message was around education for our community, having a social meeting place and community gardens, and that it was much more extensive, that we're not just looking at, when people think of agriculture, a farm or farming. We're looking at a really comprehensive idea of bringing community together, and that at the heart of it, that's what it is about, is building community. And then out of that comes, the farmers markets and knowing the farmer who's growing your food. Yeah, I think that anything that was really engaging had to do with the land trust. So people had some very specific questions about how it could work. It seems kind of a novel idea to a lot of people. They haven't maybe experienced it or seen it before. So it was more around explaining how this land trust could benefit our community, and also explaining that this is very much nothing is done at this point. We only have opportunities, and we need to have conversations about it, and we need the public's help and feedback, and we really want to gauge the interest. And so most of it was, I would say, questions about, how would that work? And there were some specific questions about where exactly would this farm be? And so it was, when people asked that question, you're able to explain that agriculture can be so much more for our community than a farm that we are sort of removed at the sidelines looking into. Instead, it's something that it can be very small plots that are intermixed, just what Michael Evelyn was talking about with this integrated type of agriculture, and to explain, well, this is something that can move through your whole life and through your whole community, and for your kids and for the elderly people in your community to come down and have their gardening plots and their social time. And so I think the conversations kind of grew because of the fact that agriculture is so much more than just the one word farming. So, yeah.